Hello friends, welcome to the Careers in Consulting channel. So taking leaves is one of the most awkward discussions you have to do at your workplace. Your company, your employer will provide you some paid leaves every year, which you should be able to take and utilize officially. But we all know that taking leaves, getting them approved by the manager is not such an easy task. And in today's video, we will discuss about how you can take your leaves effectively so that your leaves do not get rejected and you do not have to face lot of issues getting them approved. So this will be another really practical video. Please do watch it till the end, do like it and do subscribe to the channel and do provide your feedback in the comment section as well. So let's start. So firstly, please apply your leaves as early as you can. So the earlier you apply for your leaves, the better it is. And definitely do not apply for your leaves at the last moment. And you need to realize that if you are applying for your leaves well in advance, then mostly they will get approved as well. So if I give you one example, so in the month of March, the festival of Holi is coming up. And lot of you will be taking leave during that time. So now you know that you have to take leave during Holi. So don't wait for applying for the leave. Apply for it now. Apply for it today. Because you need to realize that during this festival of Holi, maybe most of your team members will be going on leave. So what happens is people who are applying for the leave in advance, they get priority as well. Even if most of the team members may be going for leave during Holi, people who will be applying for leave well in advance, they will be provided the approval. There will not be any issue in providing approval to these people. On the other hand, people who will be applying for leave very late or people who will be applying for leave just in time, they may face some issues. Their leaves may get rejected or they may have to do some awkward discussions to get those leaves approved. So you need to realize this point. Moving on, in terms of the reason which you provide for taking the leave, provide very short reasons to take the leave. So in most of the companies, there is a leave portal where you need to apply for leaves and also you will be expected to provide the reason for taking the leave. Now, when you are writing the reason in that reason field, provide very short reasons. Do not write long reasons. So if I give you one example, let's say there is a scenario when your wife is not feeling well and you need to take a sick leave. So you went ahead and applied for a sick leave and in the reason, just mention a short reason that my wife is not feeling well, therefore taking sick leave. So a lot of people, they do a mistake here. They provide very long reasons. So they will write something like, my wife is not feeling well. She is very sick. She is having fever, very high fever of 102. She has been vomiting. She is feeling lot of headache. I had to take her to XYZ hospital, which is very far away from my home. The doctor has advised rest and therefore I am taking a sick leave. Right, so this is how a lot of people, they write very detailed reasons, very long reasons. Now the reason why I am suggesting that you need to write short reasons is because a lot of people, they don't take leaves because they are very afraid of writing these long reasons. They think that, oh, it feels very awkward to write these long explanations and I don't like writing these long explanations. So I'll just not take the leave. I'll just manage somehow. This is how the mindset is of a lot of people. So the clear recommendation from me would be, do not write very long reasons for your leaves. Write very short reasons only and make it as a practice for your entire career as well. This will keep you in a much better position when you are applying for a leave. Now moving on, so in most of the companies, when you apply for a leave, your boss or your manager will need to approve your leaves. So make this activity of your manager approval a priority for you. Because see, lot of cases what happens is people just assume that the manager or the boss will take out some time from the schedule and approve the leaves. But your manager, your boss may be busy in lot of other things and may have n number of things on priority, and of course approving your leaves may be the last thing on the list of priorities. So you need to proactively reach out to your boss, to your manager, and you tell that, sir or ma'am, can you please approve my leaves so that I can make further arrangements as well. So only after you will be approving my leaves, I will make the further arrangements. So it is very necessary for me that you approve it. It is very important. It is very high on my priority list. So kindly approve. So proactively reach out to the approver to get your leaves approved. Moving on, so in some cases you may be facing lot of issues with leaves, with taking leaves, with getting approvals for the leaves. In that case, what you can do is you can document it on emails. So when you apply for a leave, send an email to your manager. Send an email to your manager stating that please approve my leave, and send the follow-ups as well on emails. So like this, document everything on emails, and this solution you should follow only if you are facing lot of issues with leaves in your workplace. Moving forward, always try to utilize your paid leaves. So what is happening in corporate is the paid leaves which are provided by the employer. So companies provide 20 to 25 to 30 paid leaves per year depending on which company you are working for. So most of these paid leaves, they are not getting utilized by the employees. So if you talk to people, their leave balance is 50 leaves, 60 leaves. So they have accumulated so many leaves, and eventually these leaves, they either get elapsed and they just get wasted. They are not utilizing these leaves. And I understand that you need to keep some leaves for emergency purposes. Maybe 7 to 10 days of leaves you can keep for emergency purposes, which is a decent number. So 10 leaves will be 2 weeks of emergency leave. Apart from that, do not save your leaves. Do not let them accumulate. Utilize your leaves. You can keep around 10 leaves in your leave balance for those emergency purposes, and try to utilize the remaining leaves. Do not let them accumulate, will be my clear recommendation. So as we discussed in the previous points in this video and just summarizing here, so when it comes to taking leaves effectively, plan your leaves well in advance and don't apply at the last moment. Write very short and concise reasons and utilize your leaves. Don't let them accumulate to 50 or 60 leaves, and don't let them get elapsed. Your company gives them to you for a reason. Your company wants you to utilize your leaves. So I hope you understood the practical points and reasons I mentioned in this video. And if you have any questions or queries, you can reach out to me on my provided WhatsApp number as well. You can find it in the description section of any of the videos of this channel. So I hope you liked the video. Do like it and do subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next one.